I agree with both of you. It's just an incredible story, and I'm a huge Logan Schuchart fan, but it's hard for me to imagine that he is a favorite, and I think it would be a pretty big upset if he were to win tomorrow. Nothing against Logan, just he hasn't won a race of this magnitude yet, and they could really put that team over the top, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, personally, Clint speaking here, I want to see it. It was my pick, and I would love nothing more.
I may wake up the neighborhood if Logan Schuchart wins the King Royal tomorrow.
Well, we will. We'll see. So we made our picks earlier this week. Obviously, my pick was Logan Schuchart for Saturday night. Derrick, your pick was
Darren Pittman. I'm still going to stick with that again. The King's Royal format is just so much different that anyone who has some speed, who gets some luck, could win, and I think we're going to see him pull through tomorrow.
And Jacob, your pick was? Donnie.
Not bad. I think something that might be of interest tomorrow, though, I guess there are two things. So Donnie Schott and Brad Sweet, since they won tonight and last night respectively, they can go out and qualify whenever they want during qualifying. So since that's the privilege that the race winner gets, is if they think the track is really coming in, it's going to be fast, they can say that, hey, we want to qualify right now, and go out and they can set their time. And then what they announced today is the joust, is what they're calling it. So they are taking the top 6 fastest qualifiers, and essentially I think they're just going to run like a dash. And the winner of this dash, what they can do is say like whoever's going to start on the pole of Heat 1, say they win the dash, they can be like, hey, we want to move to Heat 6, and the entire heat gets moved to Heat 6, so all the Heat 1 competitors would run in Heat 6 instead. So that could really affect like the starting lineup. I gave a scenario to my buddy tonight. It's like Logan can take a risk and be like, hey, I want to move my heat to Heat 6. And if Logan can beat Donnie and win the heat, Logan would start first in the feature, while Donnie would start like 12th or 18th, giving Donnie that disadvantage and letting Logan obviously start on the pole. So that's a new factor going into this year's King's Royal. We'll see if anyone takes advantage of it, but I think it could certainly affect the outcome of, who wins. I don't know if what I said made any sense to anybody, but
it makes sense to me. And
the format's posted on Twitter. I mean, it can be found, and it's probably explained much better than what I just did. So
and you talk about all these different formats and this race and that race, but what always happens? The fastest people end up in the front.
The cream rises to the top every night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Saturday night's not going to be any different.
Right.
Derrick, are you making the trip back over tomorrow?
What's that?
Derrick, are you making the trip back over tomorrow?
I am not making the trip back over tomorrow. The heat, the drive, everything, I'm just going to stay home and probably watch on Dirt Vision.
All right. So Jacob's driving home right now. He's going to work all day tomorrow, and then he's going to make it back over.
Yep. Jacob does not, we talked about this tonight, Jacob does not have kids, so that makes it a little bit easier.
Jacob is not human.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's,
I live off of NOS and bad decisions. So,
One of the things I said at the very beginning when we first started this podcast, and I've said it every time. Jacob has seen more sprint car races than anybody I know, and that's because he goes every single weekend. And I don't know how you do it, man.
I was talking tonight. I think I should be around, or maybe just over now, 40 races that I've been to in person this year, and that's usually where I'm at the end of the year. So this year's been pretty crazy, even with all the crappy weather that we've had. I'm on pace to break my personal record for races seen in a year in person. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping I can at least make it to 50 races this year, just to say that I did. But it's crazy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, I mean, between the podcast and your new writing position that you're doing, it just kind of accelerated your already bad habit of.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not trading this for anything in the world. So,
sorry. It's crazy how many people out there who do the exact same thing as Jacob. The sprint car world is a different breed, and the guys that get into it, they just want to see more races. And can you blame them?
No, I can't. All right, fellas, I appreciate you guys calling in on your drive home from Eldora. I am extremely jealous that I was not there tonight, and the reason I wasn't there tonight is because I have a sick child, and she was just in here sitting in my lap for a few minutes. She seems to be feeling much better, so if that continues tomorrow, I am going to strike out tomorrow afternoon and head over to Eldora.
Well, I will be jealous of both of you guys as you're sitting back in Eldora and I'm watching on Dirt Vision, but have fun if you make it out.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate you tuning in to the Ohio Dirt Track Podcast, and this is our prediction. We made our predictions for the Kings Royal 2019 coming up tonight on Saturday night. We will see who made the best pick, or if we all could be wrong. So you've heard our dark horse choices, and you've heard our typical choices. So enjoy the show, and thank you for tuning in. And as always, get out, get dirty, and support your local tracks.